The moment you walk through that door, your dog doesn't just see you, they feel you. And that stretch they do, that slow, deliberate, full-body stretch aimed right at you, that's not them waking up. That's not habit. That's one of the oldest emotional signals in the animal kingdom directed at you. We spend years with our dogs. We feed them, walk them, sleep next to them. But most of us never realize they've been communicating with us the entire time. Not with words, with behavior, with instinct, with something that psychology calls attachment signaling, the same emotional language that bonds mothers to children, partners to each other, and somehow a dog to the human they chose. Today, we're going to look at 10 things your dog does that you probably thought were random. They're not random. They never were. Behavior 1. The welcome stretch. Play bow, you open the door. And before the jumping, before the tail, before any of it, they stretch. Front paws forward, chest down, eyes locked on you. It looks like a yoga pose, but it's not. In animal behavior science, this is called the play bow, and it's one of the most intentional gestures a dog can make. Here's what makes it extraordinary. Dogs don't do this when they wake up from a nap. They do it specifically when they see you. It's a full-body announcement. It means I am open. I am safe. I chose to show you this. Psychologically, this maps directly onto what researchers call secure attachment behavior, the same pattern seen in children who feel completely safe with their primary caregiver. Your dog isn't just greeting you, they're telling you that you are their safe place. That's not affection, that's trust in its most physical form. Behavior, 2-foot licking. You sit down after a long day. You barely notice it at first, but they find your feet and they start licking. It might feel strange. You might laugh it off, but this behavior reaches back thousands of years. In pack psychology, licking a companion's feet is a submission and bonding ritual. It says, "You matter more than me. I acknowledge you." But there's a layer most people miss. Your feet carry your scent signature, the most concentrated chemical map of where you've been, what you felt, how your body is doing. Your dog isn't just being affectionate. They're reading you. Stress hormones, emotional residue, physical fatigue. They can sense it all. And the licking? That's their response. That's them saying, I know something happened today. I'm here. Behavior 3, the bathroom bodyguard you. Close the bathroom door. And within seconds, the pawing starts. The whining, the shadow under the door. People laugh at this. My dog is so dramatic. But it's not drama. In the wild, a pack member who wanders away alone is a pack member in danger. Your dog's brain hasn't separated from that ancient wiring. When you disappear behind a closed door, something in them activates a deep, instinctive protection response. They're not being clingy. They're fulfilling a role they take seriously. Psychologists call this proximity-seeking behavior a hallmark of deep attachment bonds. Your dog isn't needy. Your dog is loyal at a biological level. Behavior 4. The head sigh. Say something. A word, a sentence, maybe just a sound, and their head tilts to one side. One ear up, eyes soft, completely present. It's one of the most universally loved things a dog does, but it's so much more than cute. Research shows that dogs tilt their heads to better locate the emotional source of sound. They're repositioning their ear canal to catch the frequencies your voice carries when something matters. They're not confused, they're concentrating. More than that, studies have found that dogs who have stronger emotional bonds with their owners tilt their heads more frequently. The head tilt is attention, but it's also something deeper. It's a dog saying, "You are worth my full focus." Say it again, "I'm listening." Behavior 5, the deep sight. The house is quiet, they're lying near you, and then that long, slow exhale. Not asleep, not distressed, just a sigh. In human psychology, sighing is a co-regulation signal, a physiological reset that happens when the nervous system finally feels safe enough to release. Dogs do the same thing. That sigh means their cortisol has dropped. Their heart rate has settled. Their body has decided, I don't need to be alert right now because you're here. You are, neurologically speaking, their version of peace. That sigh is the sound of your dog's stress leaving their body because you're in the room. Behavior 6, the sock thief, you're getting ready to leave. And suddenly your sock is gone. They've grabbed it and taken off. Not to destroy it, but to carry it around, to sleep with it, to just keep it close. This isn't mischief. This is separation. Anxiety expressing itself in the most tender way possible. Your scent is on that sock, and to your dog, scent is presence. In the absence of you, they seek out an object that carries your chemical signature because it triggers the same neural pathways as being near you. They're not stealing. They're holding on to you in the only way they can. Behavior 7. The backclosing, you call their name. You pat the space next to you, and they walk over and sit with their back to you. It can feel like rejection. It's the opposite. In canine body language, turning your back on someone is one of the most vulnerable things you can do. You're exposing your spine. You're removing your ability to see threats. You're placing yourself in a position of total exposure. Your dog only does this with someone they trust completely. Turning their back to you isn't indifference. It's the highest compliment a dog can give. It means, I don't need to watch for danger around you. You are the safety. Behavior 8, the toy gift, you come home, and they sprint to find something, a ball, a rope, a favorite toy, and bring it to you. Tail wagging, eyes bright, like they're presenting an offering. They are. In pack psychology, bringing food or objects to another is a status behavior, but not the kind you'd expect. It means they consider you worth celebrating, worth presenting something to. Some behaviorists believe this is also an emotional overflow response. They're so full of feeling at your return that they need something to do with it. The toy is a vessel for joy that their body doesn't know how else to hold. They can't say, I missed you, so they bring you the thing they love most. Behavior 9, protective sleep, you fall asleep. And sometime in the night, they position themselves against your feet, your legs, your back. Not just near you, against you. This is co-sleeping protection behavior, one of the oldest pack survival strategies. In the wild, the most trusted members sleep in physical contact to share warmth, detect threats, and regulate each other. Your dog is doing the same thing. They're not seeking comfort, they're providing it. They've placed themselves as your first line of protection through the most vulnerable hours of the day. While you sleep, they're watching over you. Every single night, without being asked. Behavior 10, the doorway blocker, you're moving through the house. And somehow, they're always just ahead of you. Lying in the hallway, sitting in the doorway, positioned right where you have to step over them. It can feel inconvenient. But look at it from their perspective. A doorway is a transition point, a place where something could change, where someone could leave, where the outside world begins. By placing themselves there, your dog is using positional guarding and instinctive behavior that says, nothing passes through here without me knowing. They're not in the way, they're on duty. They've elected themselves guardian of every threshold in your home, not out of fear, out of devotion. So, here's what nobody tells you about having a dog. They're not just reacting to you, they're attuned to you. Their nervous system has learned your rhythms, your moods, your footsteps, the sound of your car. They've built an entire emotional map of who you are, and they navigate their whole world around it. Every stretch, every sigh, every gift. Every time they press their back against yours in the dark. It was never random. It was never just instinct. It was a language. One they've been speaking since the moment they met you. You just didn't have the translation. Now you do. Go home tonight. Watch them. Really watch them. And when they do something you always thought was just a habit, remember, they were never just a dog. They were always trying to tell you something. You were always worth the effort. Which behavior surprised you most? Comment below.